This morning, 7 o'clock or so, we received reports that the Lake Farrell Dam was overtopping. We had water flowing over the top of the dam and then water coming out of the emergency spillway for the lake just to the east end of the dam behind me. We also had additional flooding on Logan's Lake Road, further to the east on another lake that's contained differently than this dam. So we closed Logan's Lake Road until we can assess the situation. We saw water coming over the top of the dam, and we saw a good bit of, once the water volume lessened, we saw a good bit of erosion in the emergency spillway. The concern there is that erosion would spread into the face of the dam. And then about a third of the way from the east end of the dam, there was a small opening or a small leak just a few feet down from the top of the dam. Those are all gone now as the lake level has gone down behind the dam since the rain has stopped. We haven't had any significant rain now for a couple hours, and their space in the lake has reclaimed. There's been some space reclaimed in it. What the plan is as this continues to drain and drain fine, and then downstream from here it continues to drain and drain fine, there'll be enough room in the lake to reclaim and have space for that additional rain. You're talking about a catastrophic failure. Well, you can see the convenience store behind me is considerably higher. Off to my left is a gully or a ditch that leads over towards another street in a subdivision, adjacent subdivision, and then there's a sanitary sewer lift station, and then another lake, Lake of the Woods subdivision. Of course, that lake would then flow through that into that downstream lake, and there could be some damage. There's another home just in the trees behind the convenience store. That home is higher than around, and I believe it's high, like the convenience store, high enough that it won't be inundated.
In terms of damage, what kind of damage could the houses be looking at? Basement flooding? Is that...
Oh, that's very possible. Yeah, but I can't predict that.
Do you know how many houses are, in the track, or?
Oh, only the one. Only the one. Right.
Okay.
The other structure, if you will, is a sanitary sewer lift station, and there could be some significant damage if that was to be buried underwater.